Hey you guys, I'm thinking about some shit. I guess it's story time. What up? I always wanted to be. I always had something to prove. I don't know. I always had something to prove. I was always fighting and fighting and fighting. I could be better, faster, stronger. Anything you could do, I could do better. Right? I was 16 and pregnant, and like music was the only thing keeping me through anything with this baby's dad of mine and the craziness around. All the craziness, from our childhoods. It was crazy how we were living, and I don't know, that wasn't sustainable. Like, what the fuck? But that's what it got through. It got me through it, like, when there was nobody there for me. I named my daughter Haley J after Eminem's daughter. I'd had to fight everybody. And this is how manifestation works. And I always wanted to be better, stronger. I had to be the strongest, the baddest. My stepdad was moving weight. I had to show him I could do that too. Like, they were always excluding me. And on top of it, it was like all ghetto as fuck. They were moving weight. They were fucking getting that. This group of guys wasn't doing that. This group of guys was, I don't know, scheming on some shit, fucking game banging, all that kind of shit. I just wanted to show these men. I had something to prove, I did. It's 9:06. And then it wasn't just the men, then it was the women. And then it just was like fucking everybody. I said somebody, something, like that, like all the time. Like DMX's music. But in the neighborhood, we would group up playing in Park Home. And some kids were Cash Money and some kids were Rough Riders. Some kids were, what was that other one? No, it wasn't Rough Riders. It was Cash Money and what was that? Oh, nah. Who were they? Damn, that's fucked up. I'm straight up forgetting who those people were. Anyways, we'd be out the windows. Like they were copying everything pop culture, all that rap shit, everything we could relate to. We were just relating to it. We were just following their example. And I had to fight, like, because all this fucking chips were stacked against me in so many ways, and in other ways I had all of these advantages, but yet those advantages were blocked off from me because of my origin story, whatever. I always had something to prove. I always had such a strong sense of justice. That's this autistic stuff, I guess. And we just held on to that music with all of our heart and all of our lives. And we just sang as loud as we could, and we just learned those lyrics, and we just did those dances, and we just blocked out every fucking buddy and every fucking thing else. And it meant the world to us. It means the world to me. And I wanted to fight, and so I ended up going. My dad was a king. My stepdad was a king. My mom never married either one of them. They're both dead. Fuck, can I just say it like that? My God. Well, that's it. So I had to go against them, and I got with the 2-6. After my baby's dad, who's also a 2-6, and a disciple from the deep south. And he's like, so proud, emo, Michael Parrish, emo G. By the time I got with him, his ass was already crazy as fuck. I think he always was. But I think he was 14 years older than me. I was in my early 20s. Man, these motherfuckers, those folks, I was just young and autistic. I was just a little girl. These were older men. They saw I had something to prove and they took advantage of me. But at the same time, I consented. I was 20. I was trying to survive. I was trying to live. Everybody was after me. My stepdad, if I wanted to be under his roof, that was his rules. So I went with emo. He was so proud. He was the first. He was so proud. His greatest accomplishment was that he was on America's Most Wanted. I wanted to be the baddest. I wanted to be protected by the baddest, and I aligned myself with the baddest, most cruel, conniving, dirty, partying ass motherfuckers. And these were some of the emo was so loving and caring at the same time. I was there, like, with these people. My dad already turned an alcoholic because I ruined his fucking empire just with my birth alone. I've been fucking shit up since I was born. And I had to learn how to, like, do that for the greatest good. I had to learn how to accept myself no matter what. Like, those were dark times, man. Dark Times by Ed Sheeran in The Weeknd. And even my mom didn't love me for me back then. Now she's there. Now she's here doing it. Thank God in heaven. So I wanted to be the baddest. So I aligned with emo, who was the baddest. But that was the worst for me. My baby's dad, third baby mom, had to come and rescue me from being with emo. But I couldn't live with my stepdad, my mom. She chose him at that time back then. So I had my daughter Haley J. I had aligned with the baddest, but then I got saved. And when I was with Bina, we went to go. I love the music, so this is how much your music has affected me. I'm with Bina, but I still have this inability to spot red flags. Like, I have the worst fucking taste in men. What do I align with? I go with Bina, the baby mom. We lived in Woodstock together, Chris's mom, to go see D12 perform in, like, a Holiday Inn and Carpentersville, I think. And she falls in love with the DJ. She falls in love with him, and she's drunk as fuck, and I was still sober. I was like prude or something. And we ended up in the hotel room with D12. And I was so fucking irritated. And who notices that I wanted to leave there, but she was drunk as fuck. I couldn't leave her alone there. And who was it? Kaniva, the one that aligns with me. But he was there, and he was nice with me and everything, and he treated me really good. But it was conniving because I opened my soul to him, and he tasted my wealth. And then he went back to his family. And I didn't realize it. Like, I'm so bad with social cues. I had just left emo, the baddest, and then I go and align with somebody from Eminem's group, Kaniva. I've been interacting with this art, like, to save my life. You have no idea how hard I had to hold on to that music for dear life, you guys. That shit saved my fucking life, you guys. Where I come from. But I got connived, and I tried to stay out of that shit forever after that. On Twitter, this was all the way back then when Twitter just started getting famous. I was like all the time in the thought realm with him, but I didn't realize what was going on back then. I didn't know how psychic I was. To find out that he had a wife and kids, I opened my world to him. Oh, I stayed celibate for a long time after that. I guess story time's over, kids. Manifestation is real. Thanks for making your art. Bye.